What's up guys, it's me Eric B, and I just want to do a quick video, just a walk around, kind of talk about the bikes and stuff like that. I haven't really had a chance to do that with the Ducati and the Aprilia or anything like that. So as you can see, I'll start off with the Aprilia. So this is a 2022 RS660. I've already done a first ride on this video. If you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and check it out. And then we have the 2012 Ducati Panigale 1199s. Love this bike, man. It's a classic, not too bad. But we'll start off with the Aprilia. So I love the acid gold color, and also I apologize in advance if you guys hear my kids yelling in the background. They're out here playing, just acting a fool, so don't mind that. But yeah, so I'll just I guess go from top to bottom, kind of talk about what I got and then what I have left to do to it, or what I want to do. But starting up top, we have the huge windscreen that was on the bike when I got it. So I had gotten this used off of somebody, and they already had that mod done. And then moving on down, we got the Rizoma stealth mirrors. These things look absolutely amazing on this bike. Definitely makes it really good. The thing is, the stock mirrors that come on this bike actually look pretty good, and they're actually pretty functional, and they don't vibrate a lot or anything like that. The mirrors on the Ducati are terrible, so that's why I pulled them off of that bike. But yeah, install on that was pretty good, pretty easy. Like I said, looks really good. I think the front of this bike just looks really mean. Baby RSV4. Then we got the Rizoma turn signals that I added on there. I do know that there are turn signals in here, but you got to have the ECU flash done in order to do that. What else we got done? So I did get the suspension tune. The front forks are a bit mushy for the street, for what I want to do, when I start tracking it and stuff like that. For the street, completely fine. It's a super comfortable ride. But I did get that adjusted. We got the Evotech levers here. Pretty nice levers, nice little touch to it and everything. The stock levers that come on most of these bikes, they just look ugly in my opinion. Let's see what else we got. We got the GB Racing engine case covers. Got them on both sides. Looks really good. And then just for protection, once you go down or something like that, at least those are covered. There's still some more crash protection that I do want to do to this bike. I want to get some protectors going to tank right here, and probably some frame sliders, and I don't know, I'm sure there's something else I'm missing, but that's about it right now. Then we have the RNG tank grips. I put those on there, and then obviously got to protect the paint and everything from your zipper and your pants and stuff right there in the front, or on the back of the tank there. Moving along, I went on ahead and also did the Woodcraft top triple clamp, and then the Woodcraft clip-ons, and they look good. And not just for looks, the feel of it is a lot lower than the stock bars. Like I said before, I want to start tracking this bike, and it transforms not only the look, but it also transforms the way that it feels and everything while you're sitting on the bike. Got the Bonamici gas cap there. That looks really good as well. I definitely had to get the Aprilia rear cowl put on there. The seat doesn't look really all that good to me, but I mean, if you guys have a passenger and stuff like that, you definitely want to keep that seat on there and then remove or keep your foot pegs. But yeah, just adding that kind of makes the tail end look a whole lot better. And then we got the Bonamici rear sets, which look really good as well. And definitely it's a lot better than the stock ones, because you do have a lot more adjustability. And then the only thing that sucks was the installation, because you have to remove the entire shaft in order to put these things on. So it's not, like other bikes where you just put them on the frame and it's good to go. That one's a little bit more in depth. So what else we got? We got a new Rage Cycles fender eliminator. Thing looks really good. Not bad, not bad. Then I went on ahead and did a super light chain and sprocket install. I left this, the same gearing and everything like that. I just wanted something a little bit different. We went with the black and gold. I don't know, what do you guys think about that? I thought about I should have went all gold, but I kind of like how I got the black and yellow theme going on here, so I figured, a black chain with a little bit of gold on it would look pretty good. Bonamici rear set on this side. Yeah, and I think that's all I have as far as some of the aesthetics on the outside go. But yeah, we still need to do, so things that we still need to do this bike is obviously the exhaust. I definitely want to make this thing sound good, but it does have the Motobox, what is it, like the modified stock exhaust. So that was also on this bike when I got it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and probably an SC project. I'm looking at the S1. I think that'll look good and sound dang amazing. And then go ahead and get the ECU flashed, and that's really about it. I think some other things that probably need to be done is brake upgrades. So from what I heard, that this bike comes with steel braided brake lines, but I'm not 100%. And then go ahead and put on some new pads, some centered pads. I think we'll be good on the brake side of the house. I do hear people that, you know, they change out their, I mean, it comes with a Brembo master cylinder, but some people go ahead and change it out anyway, especially if they're gonna be tracking this bike a lot. Yeah, I mean, some other small things I do wanna, you know, I kind of thought about doing some like carbon on here, like the covers that you can get for there and the swing arm, just to get rid of all of that like polished aluminum. I just want everything to be black and yellow. Maybe some carbon, you know, rear hugger and front fenders. Yeah, I mean, really, that's about it. She's getting there. Nice little bike, man. Like I said before, it may only have 100 horsepower, but man, I tell you, this thing rips. It's a blast to ride. So, but yeah, so moving on to the Duck. So this thing is a beast. I do not, so I had also gotten this bike used off somebody, and I do not know if this thing is flashed or not, because it has a full Termi exhaust on it, and the thing pulls in race mode, like it just wants to wheelie. So I don't know, or I don't know how to tell if it does or not. But yeah, we got the WRS windscreen. Thing looks really good. We got the new Rage Cycles blinkers and everything put on here, because the mirrors on this bike are terrible. We got, I had to change out the fork seals. Not an upgrade or anything like that. It just needed to be done because they were leaking really bad, and I think this bike was prone to having crappy fork seals in it. So we got that done. We do have the Ducati bike clear clutch cover here. As you can see, thing looks beautiful. We got the pressure plate and the inner ring. Definitely like that. Now I will probably upgrade the rear sets on here eventually to some nice black Bonamicis or something. I'm not really sure yet. We got the Termi exhaust here. I thought about doing a the Van Diemen that comes out the tail section right up here, the dual tail section. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I think I like the way that it looks, and I like the way that it sounds, because the Termi's kind of quiet in my opinion, but not too bad. We got the Ducati bike rear wheel nut on there, and then I also have it on the other side with the chain and everything, because I did a super light chain upgrade and sprocket as well. We got the gold going on there, got the red Ducati bike sprocket nuts, so that looks really good. And then it already had a fender eliminator on it, not really a special brand or anything like that. And then people keep asking me where I got this tank guard from. To be honest with you, I don't know. It was on the bike when I got it. So I kind of like how it's how wide it is. It covers a lot of area there for protection. Already had a aftermarket, looks like Ducati brand gas cap. We got the Ducati bike top triple clamp. And then I had changed out the grips and stuff on here as well, because it needed to be done. And then we got CRG levers on here. That was already on the bike as well when I got it. And as far as upgrades and stuff like that go for this bike, that is about it. Not a bad bike, man. But like I said, this thing is a beast. It pulls. I mean, I was hanging with RSV4s and R1s and stuff like that, which is crazy because this is only a 2-cylinder, but it still has dang near 200 horsepower. It's 195 horsepower, 90 pound-feet of torque. And you know, this thing was probably a monster in its era, and it still is to this day. And then you have this bad boy, which is supposed to be more of a street bike before it's like a track bike, if you will. Just because of the seating position and the handlebars, but I kind of altered that a little bit. I want to make this more track focused, but I still want to be able to, you know, I still want it to be streetable. But yeah, we got to get that exhaust on there, and we got to get the ECU flash and stuff. But yeah, guys, if you guys got any questions or anything like that about these bikes, definitely let me know. What's your favorite? Should I eventually want to add another one to the stable. I definitely want an MV Agusta. I've been wanting one of those for the longest time. I've had my eye on the Super Veloce, but I've also been looking at the F3. And if I had to get rid of one of these bikes, which one should I get rid of for the MV? I don't know. I really like the Ducati and I really like the Aprilia. I just don't know which one I'd get rid of for that bike. But yeah, I just want you guys to see this. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do to the Aprilia is change out this rear shock. So I heard that the rear shock on these bikes aren't that great, especially once you start doing some track days and you start really pushing this bike, that the rear shock doesn't really perform as well as it should. But for me, it's not bad for right now. I'm nowhere like super advanced yet or anything like that, so I think this thing will suffice. And I did adjust it a little bit, and I'm not a super heavy guy. You know, you get these guys, you know, over 6 foot, you know, they're 200 plus pounds, like 220, 230, 240. And this bike is gonna be, I don't know, I guess a little lacking for someone that heavy. I'm about 175, sometimes 180 on a good day. So with all my gear on and everything, I'm probably pushing about 190. So not too bad for this bike. And what else is there? I think that's about it, man. Oh, the other issue with this bike is this shift lever here that goes onto the spline to the gearbox. So apparently the 21 and the 22s, this is a 22, has this issue with this, how this just comes off so easy, back and forth. Look at it. This bolt is as tight as I can get it, and this thing still comes off. So I was gonna take this bike out today and go hit the twisties, and when we got out there, this thing decided to just pop off. I was in the middle of shifting, and I was like, what's going on? And something weird was happening. I looked down, and this thing's just hanging. So we tried to fix it, didn't work, and I had to like literally hold on to it the whole way home. So I'm sitting here riding and I'm just holding it, trying to keep it from falling off because just the vibration of the bike is just slipping off. So I contacted Aprilia. They said that the bike is still under warranty for a few more months actually, because I got about 4,500 miles on it, and I guess they go by years or something, I'm not sure. But they said they'll cover it for me. So if they have one in the States, they don't have one in stock at the dealer where I'm at, but if they have one in the States, it should only take like a week or so to get. But sorry guys, just went dark on you. But if they don't, then I have to wait months and months from Aprilia to send it to them. It's just crazy how Aprilia takes forever to send parts. So that's the one crappy thing I hate about this bike right now, is just that shifter. As far as the Ducati goes, man, I haven't had a whole lot of problems or anything with this bike. It was just when I first got it, it needed a lot of TLC because the last owner didn't really take care of it all that well. Like I said, super leaky fork seals, which, I mean, he was trying to sell it for like 14 grand, and then he dropped it down to like 12.5, and then when I got it, I ended up paying like 10.5 for it. So not bad. And it only had 6,000 miles on it. So the leaky fork seals definitely needed an oil change. The chain needed to be changed out and some other stuff. And I just cleaned it up, and she's sitting right now. The other thing performance-wise I forgot to mention, I do have a Sprint air filter in this one, and I do have a Sprint air filter in the 660 as well. But yeah, I don't know if I should do like velocity stacks or anything like that. I don't know how much that's going to help out. But yeah, guys, overall, not bad. I love these bikes. Loving them so far. Just can't decide if I want to get an MV or something like that, or go, get like a BMW S1000 single R. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff I have done to the bikes. I haven't done a walk around or really talked about both of them in a while. Other than that, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.